What's happening, everybody? We're back to my playthrough, for my playthrough, on my playthrough, however you want to say it, of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, Part 13, I think. And we are headed to the last and final temple. Let's head over there. And we have arrived at the graveyard. Now, what's at the graveyard, you ask? Worshipping of evil. Just kidding. I mean, it seems like it. Like, look at all that writing on the bottom. Kind of creepy. When I was a kid and I first came here, I was like, I'm not beating this game. There is no way. There is no way. Then I turned off the game for like 2 minutes and I was like, you know what? Let's face our fears. Just kidding. I just needed more Zelda. I had to play it. I had to finish it. I didn't even know I was this close to finishing the Shadow Temple. Listen to the music here. It's so ominous. The shadow will yield only to one with the Eye of Truth handed down in Kakariko Village. Well, good thing I have it. But since I know this temple somewhat, I'm going to go grab something really quickly. And this is probably the fastest item that you get in all of the temples. Except the Great Deku Tree, probably. Okay, so they said you can only see stuff with the Eye of Truth. Let's put it on. Let's see how true that is. Okay. And I completely forgot what I was saying. So Hyrule's bloody past is hidden in the walls of the Shadow Temple, is what it says. So there's a crazy, crazy theory that the Hyrulean family would torture their enemies in here, which is really terrible. And I already faced this mid-boss in the bottom of the well. So, what that monster thing is, that's what came out of the Hyrulean family torturing these individuals, is a theory. So, I believe it because, I mean, this was during the Hylian Civil War, and they had to find ways to get information from their prisoners, and this is what they would do. And look at the walls; they're infested with skulls. So they made walls from their enemies out of their skulls. That is very creepy and disgusting. So the royal family, they're pretty evil themselves. Like, why would you do this to someone? How could you experiment on them and have them have those hands, like, and be tortured in such a way? Like, you wouldn't want your people to be tortured. Well, you're gonna torture your enemies' warriors. Pretty bad. Pretty bad if you ask me. And there's also a lot of torture devices. There's a huge one right now coming up. Like, I'm pretty sure they would tell their, oh, by the way, these are the hover boots. That should be pretty self-explanatory. So if you're walking, trying to jump off a ledge, you will hover for a few seconds, maybe two, maybe one full second. So that's what the boots are intended for. And honestly, I think they're a cool idea. In execution, I'm not sure that I really think that they're really that cool. But so I had the Lens of Truth on. You saw that those skulls disappeared, and that next one is the only one that will work. So if I let go of the controller, he still pushes on his own. But if I didn't choose the right pull with the skull in it, let's say I had it over here, this ground right here would collapse and you would fall in with it. So that's pretty That's brutal, man. I believe the royal family use that to try and trick their enemies and purposely have them push it so they can fall into the ground because they wouldn't know where they wouldn't have the lens of truth. So smart, yeah. Evil, most definitely. So the royal family seems to be like the good guys, but in reality, they do have a dark past, as this temple alludes to. Oh, that's not bombable. Never mind. Let's just go in here and see what's in here. I think it's the map, so let's mm, skip this. Turns out it was a compass. So we were kind of there with our guessing. And let's head over to the other side where I know for a fact that wall is bombable. Whoop, just kidding. I do not know that for a fact. It's the other wall. But for now, let's collect these jewels. So we collected all the jewels, and one thing that I can say about this room is look at that Grim Reaper looking thing. I believe it's supposed to resemble it's actually not the Grim Reaper. It's like something in Greek mythology, maybe Norse, and it's the thing that comes to get you, like knowingly that you're gonna die. It's like I guess it's their version of the Grim Reaper, I believe. And look how evil that is. Spinning blades probably chain their enemies to the ground, standing up even against the wall and just slicing them to their death. How evil is that? You think the royal families you think they're the good guys? I mean, that doesn't sound very good. Look at that wall. Look at that wall of skulls. I don't know about that. Seems a little evil to me. And are they? Yeah, they are visible. So we're just gonna go down this little corridor all the way down, and we'll see what's on the other side. So I killed a few of those spiders, whatever they're called. Oh, and look at that. Look at that. Guillotines. Guillotines, everybody. To kill your enemies with. That is pure evil. Pure evil. I know they're your enemies, but man, do you really got to kill people like that? Do you really got to be that evil? Is there not a better way to handle your enemy? Like, what if you don't even on the first try? What if they don't even cease to exist? Their lives are still intact, and feeling that pain, I can't even imagine. Royal family, you guys are in a whole nother level, man. I don't even know what's in this room. Oh, okay. Think I think they're hiding something as well. Let's see. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Oh yeah. You get one of your enemies. Yeah, dude, just go walk ahead and I need you to go grab something for me. Boom, you're dead. You're sliced in half. Evil. Evil, I tell you. So we open that door. Let's see what's in here. Better be a key because that would have been what a waste. So we're just going to go ahead and continue here. We're going to grab those jewels and move on. So we grabbed all the jewels and wow, we're going to avoid that thing. I don't even know what those are. It's just spikes that move constantly. Kind of a weird thing. Look at this. Look at this. Pure memory. We're going to push it all the way to our left-hand side and then climb it. So cool. We dragged it, actually. And let's not forget to mention one very important thing. Look at those torture devices, man. They are literally squishing you to death. How? Why would you want to do that? Why? Why would you want to see that? Do you get satisfaction from that? Because, man, that is not satisfactory to me. That is like pure just hatred. Like, there are other means to torture people, I guess, as bad as that sounds. But man, that's just bad. Like, ugh, you're getting impelled with force. And imagine they're not even trying to end your life. Like, what are you supposed to? Whoa, just kidding. Whoa, what are you supposed to do in that case? That is just so bad. Like, look at that guillotine. Guillotines everywhere. Guillotines every freaking where, man. Man, there's got to be an explanation for that much hatred. I can't even imagine what it's like to feel like that towards anybody. Oh, spikes! I'm gonna go over you. Cool. We will collect the jewels now. So we collected all the the jewels, killed 2 redeads, and we're gonna find out what's in here. It's not gonna be a key. Why do you guys give me such little money? If you're gonna give me money, just make me rich, please, Nintendo. What are we gonna do here? Oh, so one of the simplest things to do to acquire a key. Let me show you. So what you want to do is you want to grab a bomb. Hopefully not slide while you grab it because there's no need for that. Throw it in there. I don't know why. Boom. You explode it and you get a key. Boom. So we're going to go in that key on the other side of the room. I just realized I said we're going to go inside the key on the other side of that room. I meant to say we were going to go inside this door on the other side of the room. Not key. That would make no sense. I don't think it's even possible to go inside of a key. And for this part, what I do is I put on the iron boots. I don't know if that's the play, but I'd rather not get blown away. That rhymed because I'm a good guy. It's go time. Oh, I don't want to keep it going because it's kind of cringe, so I take that back. Oh, I got to use the hover boots, but there's the timer. Oh, okay, put them on. Come on, Link. Come on, Link. I don't think I'm going to make it, so we're just going to put on the iron boots, and we're going to get... What? How would you do that? And we're going to fall. Cool, we fell. I think that eyeball is just there to trick us. I don't know if there's a key on the other side, so I'm going to go in there and we're going to find out. Let's see. I ended these redeads' stupid walk. What does it want? Here, I can hear the spirits whispering in this room. Those who have sacred feet should let the wind guide them. Oh, I know this. Oh, okay. So you turn on the lens of truth, and there they are. Or there it is. And I don't need that at all. Not even close. I completely forgot that I had a compass. And the wind is going to guide me over there. I kind of don't want to take that damage. Let's see. Oh. Send me, guide me. Oh my goodness. Let's retry that. Hello? Okay, cool. So we made it to the other side. Thank you, wind. Weird wind. The thing I do like about this temple, though, is actually, first of all, before we even address liking anything about this temple, I think it's kind of weird that it's called a temple. Like, this is a weird place to be worshiping anything, because that's what temples are, a place of worship. Like, what are you worshiping here? Sorry, you guys had to see that. I think this is the first time in the game where that's happened to me, and I'm pretty disgusted myself. I am so sorry. But yeah, like, what is there to worship here? What's so nice about, like, why would you want to call this a temple, actually, in the first place? Like, why not call it the torture dungeon? There you go, the torture dungeon. That's a way better name. We're looking for a key, which I don't know where it could be. It's beyond me. Do you not see? Ooh. Wait. What? Wow. I forgot I have a compass. I can just look at my freaking compass. Okay, there we go. There it is. Now we can go inside this door. What? I was making a point. I was making a point that is no longer being made. but we're gonna have to do this and this and push it onto that platform. One of the longest sequences in any Zelda. I had to push that thing for like an hour straight. I'm just kidding, but that's what it felt like. So that was kind of annoying. We're gonna take off our boots because we it may hinder our ability to fight. And we're gonna play what? That's not how you play it. We're gonna play Zelda's Lullaby. And what does that do? This. So this is supposedly what one of the gods, I think, in Greek mythology, it rides like on this type of like small little boat, and this is supposed to be resembling that or something. I don't even know what it does. I don't even know if it's not. I don't know if it's Grim Reaper. Like it is in terms of its looks, but in terms of its what it does, like its purpose, I don't know. And we're gonna fight these guys once again. And I think the ship's about to sink, so we're just gonna like fall off, and you can die with it, brother. Later. Nice. Cool. So what we can do here is we're approaching endgame. End temple, I mean to say. So we're trying to get over there. But before we can do that, we're going to go inside the door to our right. Let's see what's inside. I think we can honestly avoid all of these. I always forget their names. They're the hands. I always forget their names. And this is what we came in here for. Just this. Look at another torture device, man. These guys, Hyrulean family, you should be ashamed of yourselves, man. Honestly. This is kind of like really messed up. Really messed up. And so is this, but you know what? I gotta live. What's in here? Another 5 rupees? I'll bet on it. Of course. Of course. I like how that guy was defending the boss key. I may let him live. I may. But I may not because I need hearts, so. Sorry, dude. Let me grab the boss key, and then I'll end your life. Oh, why are you turning back? Okay, wow. Well, I regained nothing great from that. I think you can also, that torture device thing that was about to kill me, I think you can use the fire arrows. And this right here is another freaking torture device. I'm not even going to attempt to explain it. It is horrifying what you can do with this. Man, it's just evil, dude. Evil, evil, evil beyond belief. Like, cool. Kid destroyed the last hand. I sliced it. I don't know if anything here is important. We're going to find out. Whoa. Got a small key. What do we need it for? I guess we're going to find out. We are finally back to the exterior part of that area. What? How did you miss that? Completely. And we're going to do this. Oh. We're going to bomb bombs. We're going to shoot the bombs. And that is so weird that we needed that key. Whoa, how am I still alive? We needed that key to get into the room that takes us into the other room. The main room. So, it's kind of weird. I'm going to go ahead and get those hearts, and then we will go inside that door. Okay, so I was only able to get one of the hearts, but I hope that's enough, because if it's not, oh man, this is going to be annoying. But I don't think I should have too much trouble in this area anyway. Oh my goodness, just kidding. Cool, so we made it to the other side. And we're going to go inside of the end of this temple. Like, I don't even know if I ever stood out here. That's crazy. What does it matter because I'm going down? Let's go, Link. Let's do it. What is here? What is inside the Shadow Temple? What the heck is that? So, one, scary. Like, scary as in, like, wow, how can you do this to someone? What? What? Hello? Thing about this boss is a lot of people speculate that it's that was its head and the Hyrulean family was torturing it and decapitated it. Isn't that pure evil? Is that not evil? Because if that's not evil, I don't know what is. And now it's hanging by its legs. Man, how disgusting could you guys possibly be? That is so terrible. Bongo Bongo, I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry you had to go through that. He was probably a nice guy too. And of course, the Hyrulean family messed him up. I don't know why I keep missing that second hand, like terribly. Like it's not even close. One, two, three. Wow, I got 3 hits in. Well, I really hope that it doesn't hit me once more because it will be game over. Dude, slap him. I mean, hit him. I think this is going to be the last hit or last few hits, I believe. No way. Okay, cool. So we finished them off. Man, if you guys only knew how long this took me. Literally took me forever. Probably, I'm not even going to say. It's kind of embarrassing, to be honest. I finished them off a lot quicker this round. Literally 2 minutes, maybe max. Max. But now Bongo Bongo's dead. We got we got the last heart container, and let's see who is the sage of the Shadow Temple or Shadow. But yeah, so one of the coolest boss designs for sure. He except once you know the background story, like he got tortured, got decapitated, hanging from his head from his feet, and now he's attacking anyone who comes his way. Like terrible. The boy with the noble Zelda's Ocarina, as I expected, you have come. I am Impa, one of the Sheikah. I am Princess Zelda's caretaker, and I am also the sage who guards the Shadow Temple. Whoa. We Sheikah have served the royalty of Hyrule from generation to generation as attendants. However, on that day, 7 years ago, Ganondorf suddenly attacked and Hyrule Castle surrendered after a short time. Ganondorf's target was one of the keys to the sacred realms, the hidden treasure of the royal family, the Ocarina of Time. My duty bound to me to take out Zelda from Ganondorf. Whatever you said, I don't even know what you said. When I last saw you as we made our escape from the castle, you were just a lad. Now I see that you have become a fine hero. There's nothing to worry about. The princess is safe now. Yeah, thanks to me. Soon you'll meet Princess Zelda face to face, and she will explain everything. That is when we, the 6 wise ones, will seal up the evil king and return peace to Hyrule. I have to stay here. You go to Princess Zelda's side, and protect her on my behalf. Now I put my power, which should be helpful to you, into this medallion. Why is it blue? This the Sage of Shadow? Aren't you purple, Impa? Come on, at least get it right. Probably red is my favorite color, but purple it looks really cool on a medallion. You receive the Shadow Medallion. Impa awakens as a sage, and her power comes on to you. Please look out for the princess. Nice. Thank you, Impa. I will be your version of you. My version of you. Dude. Finally, all of us, the 6 sages, have been awakened. The time for the final showdown with King of Evil has come. Before that, though, you should meet the one who was waiting for you. And is that Zelda? The one who was waiting for you at the Temple of Time. I will head over there. Thank you. whatever, row, right, row something. We now will head over to the Temple of Time. Cool. So we've arrived at the Temple of Time. I have been waiting for you, dude. I literally just came from there. Why couldn't you just be at least at the time at the pedestal of time? Dude, the hero of time. You have overcome many hardships and awakened the six ages. And now you have a final challenge to a showdown with Ganondorf, the King of Evil. Before that, I have things I want to tell only to you. Please listen. Another unknown legend of the Triforce passed down by the Shadow Folk, the Sheikahs. See, the Shadow Folk, doesn't that sound bad or evil? Which they may be. They were part of the Shadow Temple. If you seek the Sacred Triangle, listen well. The resting place of the Sacred Triangle, the sacred realm, is a mirror that reflects what is in the heart. The heart of one who enters it. If an evil heart, the realm will become full of evil. If pure, the realm will become a paradise. So that means we must defeat Princess Zelda. The Triforce, the Sacred Triangle, it is a balance that weighs the three forces: power, wisdom, and courage. If the heart of the one who holds the Sacred Triangle has all three forces in balance, that one will gain the true force to govern all. But if that one's heart is not in balance, the Triforce will separate into three parts, which they are. I have one. I'm going to assume you have one, Sheik. Only one part will remain for the one who touched the Triforce, the part representing the force that one most believes in. If that one seeks the true force, that one must acquire the two lost parts. I don't even know if that ever even happens in the game. That's just story. Those two parts will be held within each other, chosen by destiny, who will bear the Triforce mark on the backs of their hand. Only the chosen one. Almost like Star Wars, but in a forest. 7 years ago, Ganondorf, the King of Thieves, used the door you opened in the Temple of Time and entered the sacred realm. But when he laid his hands on the Triforce, the legend became true. The Triforce separated into three parts. Only the Triforce of power remained in Ganondorf's hand, because that is the only thing he sought. The strength of the Triforce of power enabled him to become a mighty evil king, but his dark ambitions were not satisfied. To gain complete mastery of the world, Ganondorf started looking for those chosen by destiny to hold the two other Triforce parts. The one who holds the Triforce of courage is you, dude. Why didn't he do that confused thing? And the other who holds the Triforce of wisdom is the seventh sage who is destined to be the leader of them all. No, Sheik. You freaking powerful beast. Wait, are you giving me yours? Wait, you're Princess Zelda, Sheik? You really didn't care to tell me this the whole time? It is I, the Princess of Hyrule, Zelda. I apologize for meeting you in disguise, but it was necessary to hide from the King of Evil. Please forgive me. Hug me. Please, on that day, 7 years ago, Ganondorf attacked Hyrule Castle. I remember. I was there. Princess, I saw you as I was escaping from the castle with my attendant, Impa. I just met her and found out she's the Sage of Shadow. Link, move out the way. Good job. That was your only job. No. I thought I should entrust the Ocarina to you. I thought that would be our best chance. Trusting a lot in the kid, Princess Zelda, like you've done this before or something. As long as you had the Ocarina in your possession, I thought Ganondorf could never enter the sacred realm, but something I could never expect happened. You should always expect the unexpected, Zelda. After you opened the door, the Master Sword sealed you away in the sacred realm. It did, in fact. I don't remember anything of those 7 years, thanks to you. Your spirit remained to in the Sacred Realm, and then the Triforce fell into Ganondorf's hands. He went on to invade the Sacred Realm. Ganondorf had become the evil king, and the Sacred Realm became a world of evil. All of this is unfortunate coincidence. I passed myself as Ashika and hoped that you would return. I waited for 7 long freaking years. And now you are back. The Dark Age ruled by Ganondorf. The evil king will end. Then let's end this now, Zelda. Let's end it. The 6 ages will open the sealed door and lure Ganondorf back into the Sacred Realm. I will then seal the door to the Sacred Realm from this world. Thus, Ganondorf, the evil king, will vanish from Hyrule. Dude, in order to do this, I need your courage again. Please protect me while I do my part. And here is a weapon that can penetrate the evil king's defenses. The power given to the chosen ones. The sacred arrow of light. Dang, Zelda, you're gonna try to take him on yourself? Do you just want me to watch, or can I help? Or can I do it myself? Like, you already ran away from him. Why are you gonna try to take him on again? And if you had those light arrows, why didn't you use them? You got the light arrow. Okay, thanks. The light of justice will smite evil. That sounds kind of cringe, honestly. Kind of little 90s-ish. But it makes sense. It came out in the 90s. Makes a lot of sense. That rumbling, it can't be. Well, believe it, Zelda. You took too long. Princess Zelda, you foolish traitor. I commend you for avoiding my pursuit for 7 long years. But you let your guard down. I knew you would appear if I let this kid wander around. No, Zelda. No. Keep your consciousness. My only mistake was to slightly underestimate the power of this kid. What do you mean, dude? The Gerudos love me. Do not underestimate. No, it was not the kid's power I misjudged. It was the power of the Triforce of Courage. But with the Triforce of Wisdom that Zelda has, when I obtain these 2 Triforces, then I will become the true ruler of the world. How could you say that when you just said there's 2 Triforces? There's what? If you want to rescue Zelda, come to my castle. I am on my way. Count me in, Ganondorf. And that laugh, it doesn't scare me. Interesting. So once again, we need to go and save Zelda. But before we do that, we're going to get an item that is well on our way. Whoa, what is that? What is that? What happened to Hyrule Castle? It is now Ganon's castle. Oh no. Oh no. Well, Link, let's go and face the final battle. How are we going to get to the other side? Like this. Well, I almost thought this wasn't going to happen. I thought I was going to fall over. Dude, can you hear me? It's Ruru, the sage. We 6 will gather our power to create a bridge to the castle where Ganondorf dwells. The castle's keep, which is known as Ganondorf's Tower, is protected by 6 evil barriers. Bring down the 6 barriers and save Princess Zelda. Whoa, this is heavenly. What kind of power is this? Whoa, a bridge that is a rainbow colored. Is it glass? No. It's probably more like spirits. But this is where we will conclude. And when we come back, we will face Ganon himself. We're at endgame, everybody. Get ready. See you in the next one.